Good morning from the King George River. This is where we've anchored for the night, just outside the entrance to East Creek, which is just over there. We're going to take the tender up the creek this morning, and I thought I would share with you a day in our life in the Kimberley. Are you having fun, Rick? Starfish in the background. So we have about a 1.4 nautical mile trip up East Creek this morning. I love the colours and the patterns in these rocks. And this is looking back down the river. So we had a high tide this morning at 5 o'clock of about 2.4 metres, and low tide isn't until about 9:30 to 9, about half a metre. You can only get up this creek on the half tide usually, so we're actually coming up on a falling tide, but a very slow falling tide. So we want to make sure we're back before about midday, just to make sure we've got plenty of water. Don't really want to have to punt the boat, and certainly not going to get out and wade in these waters. We haven't seen any crocs in the King George River. We saw a few in the Berkeley River, but there's reportedly a croc up here at the falls and some sharks, so hoping we're not going to find them today. Although it's a false sense of security, I'm sure, because obviously they're around. So still in here this morning. Look at those reflections. Usually the wind gets up about mid-morning and then dies out in the afternoon, which is nice. Makes for a lovely calm evening. I think I see them. So scanning all around, looking for any handbags with teeth, floating logs. Not seeing anything. That might be where we climb up. Oh, not too shabby. Pretty little cascading waterfall. Old Glasgow. So it's the 15th of June, I think. So we're still reasonably early in the dry season, which starts early May. And they're still pumping. Apparently there used to be a rope ladder to the top. I'm glad it's not there anymore. I don't know that I trust it. Okay, so we're going to climb up there. Not sure if you can hear that alarm. That's Rick's anchor alarm going on. We always forget to turn them on. Okay, so this is where I leap out with a line and tie it off somewhere. So here we are. We've got Porter boat tied up just around the corner from the falls. We always tie off with 2 lines to be sure. And we have to make sure that there's no rock ledges or anything underneath. If the tide goes out, she can get stuck on that. But underneath her there is all good, and the tide isn't going out very fast all today. Well, this looks like it's going to be a challenging climb. Anyway, we'll see how far we get. There goes Rick. Not really sure which is the best way to go. Perhaps around that ledge and up. Getting there.
steep. Oh, not what I really wanted to see.
Rick's disappeared over the horizon. Oh, we're at the top. I'm not very fit. Rick's on the scout for some rock art. Maybe there, under that overhang. Or that one. Or further along. These rocks, just perfectly balanced. It's amazing. Well, here we are at the top of the falls. There's East Arm Creek down there. And the falls just there. And I'm not prepared to go any closer to the edge, so I can't actually see them from up here. Every step we take, check that there's no loose rocks. There's a twisted ankle here. It's disastrous. Every tree branch you touch, check for green ants. I want a nest of those falling on you. We carry our EPIRB, a VHF radio phone, not that it's much use, and first aid kit with us, and sunscreen, loads of water, snacks, and hopefully we won't need any assistance. Finally, some rock cans. Guide us, show us the way. There's another one up ahead. Okay, so this is the creek at the top of the falls. There's a pretty little cascade.
It's a nice little creek down there. It'd be great to go for a swim, but I can't see a way down, so no swimming today.
And there's even some pretty flowers. It's much easier on the top, especially when you can rock hop and avoid all the weeds and try not to trip. You can see Mufasa and Simba over there. Well, we're following these cans. It's hard work. Anyway, we'll go a little bit further, see if we can find some rock art. Well, here we are. We've given up our search for the Aboriginal rock art. We're ready to turn around and face the daunting descent back to Porter Boat. Check out this rock sculpture. Here we go. Treacherous descent. It's going to be a bum slide. Oh, my dirty pants. Well, we made it down. There was one pretty sketchy, steep part, and Porter Boat's waiting for us here. Can't see any rocks or sharks or anything about. So we'll head back for morning tea. So once Rick has the motor going, I'll jump aboard. Yay, she goes. And we're off.
The shadow of the eagle soaring against the cliffs.
There's starfish over there waiting for us. There's a shallow sandbar across in front of us. Not stirring up any mud, so that's good. Ooh, but it is quite shallow.
anyway, we hope you've enjoyed joining us on our little adventure up East Arm Creek to East Arm Falls, which is off the King George River in the Kimberleys. Bye.